Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about, boys. This is what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Just a little sneak attack. Hello, I'm the Educator, and this is what is it? Lesson 17 for 7 Days to Die. That's what it is. There's the island. And I headed back over, and then I thought, you know what? Let me take a minute to look around and see if I can't find some food. Because I have no more food at the house. And then I saw this deer. Huh. Don't move. Don't move. Oh, poops. That was perfect. Oh. Ah, that sucked. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh gosh, I can't control it. Uh, dumb zombie. I'm gonna bash your brains in. You ready? Are you ready now? Seriously, are you ready? Oh gosh. I'm not doing it very good. Oh gosh, moron. Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about, boys. This is what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Just a little sneak attack. Oh, you see what I see? That's right. You know, I thought, you know what? Since I've been doing some crafting of this and that, my my weaponsmithing had been going up because I made those shotgun shells. Oh, this is great. Gosh, I needed this. I think I'll be okay for a while, but I'm going to have to 6. I am going to more than likely have to. Look at that, 41 points. And that's just happened recently because of all the crafting that I've been doing. I mean, it really went up. I've gone up. It's got to be a crawler. Dude, you are like possessed. Sound like you got 2 or 3 people in there with you. Oh, come on, guys. Last 2 have been duds. You're killing me here. You're killing me. But that's alright. I hadn't seen any zombie action in a little while, so gotta keep me sharp. Which I wasn't at all. That's why I gotta keep myself sharp. There it is. Oh, so glad I don't have to swim across there. This actually has one improvement over the last one. I don't know how this is going to work, but I did get some sod, and so let's just play around with it and see what this does. So that's going to build it on top instead of underneath. I think that will keep it from them getting stuck, don't you? All right, so that helps right there, I think. I like that. That works better for me. All right. All right. I can live with that. I can live with that for now. All right. Let's not worry too much more about it. Let's put some of this away. I'm going to put the torches in there for now. I do want to put the sod in there. Knowing me, I might need it again. There we go. Being so close to water on an island too is beneficial when you need some more water, right? Let's put that in there. We'll come and get it later if we need to. Alrighty. Now, let's get back in here. Let's get back up on top. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good enough. There we go. Alright, this is going to be 6. Right here, this section is 6. That's 8. You know what? We're going to put that there. Because I need a hole. And I don't want to forget. So, see, I would have forgotten. Right? So that's now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need 17. 17 of these big boys here. All right, let's get those going. All right, pretty slow, but not terribly bad. Let's start over here. I like to leave at least one in the bar. Otherwise, you'll have to go back in and reset those blocks. And that should be it. Beautimus. Beautimus. Alright. So, let's do this now. This is probably... going to hurt if I just drop in. But not if I take the ladder. Alrighty. You know what, guys? I don't need you any longer. Thank you. Let's do 2 more. Might as well. It's on the 3rd page. I was wrong. No. 4th page? 4th page. Huh. Okay. How many I say? Just 2? If I put one there though, we're gonna have a tough time digging. Might have a tough time digging there, but we'll go ahead and put it there. All right. So now what are we gonna do? What we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here, and since I have the time, we might as well finish this section completely. Well, completely, but not including the upgrades. Okay, we do need to upgrade the concrete. And I do have some here. It would go pretty fast. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Although, honestly, I mean, maybe I should, right? No, you know what? We're going to do it. I don't care. Alright, I want it to look good. Let's figure this out. Alright. So, 749. So we need 49 ramps. I think that's right. I wonder if we're going to have even close to enough. Which we're not. We're not going to have 49. No, we're not. 37. I can do the math. Why didn't I just see it was going to be 37? All right. That's okay. That's all right. So what are we going to do for the rest of the video? Well, honestly, I think I'm going to start just clearing this area out. Breaking down rocks, taking down trees, even these little scrawny little trees, picking up rocks. That's what I want to do. And get this clear before tonight. That way I can see things coming. And let's see. I remembered which way was right. There we go. And I think in my last unit, my last build, oh fart, I didn't mean to hit that. If you go around clockwise, then you should only have to twist one time. And I'm going clockwise. So twist, and there it goes. Perfect. Except that didn't work. It didn't work right there. Oh, poop. I wonder if I can get up over that anyway. Wow, I can't count. Why did I think that was 49? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, not 7 times 7, you dingaling. 7 times 4. Ah, dagnabbit. Oh well. You know what? Let's go fill in that other. Might need these for another time. I should have started at the top, actually. God. A math teacher, no doubt. You know, I'm just not thinking. I'm just not thinking clearly. That's all. All right? Just not thinking clearly. It's not a big deal. I'll be fine. Yeah, I wasted some stuff. Who cares? What do I have in here? I'm gonna put that on me for now. Sorry. You know that bug that was bothering me? It's not bothering me anymore. It's not. Well, I mean, in the sense that I did have to choke it down just now. It bothered me a little bit, but I haven't choked down a bug in a long time. I don't really like that. Oh yeah, that was awful. My goodness. Let's do this. I don't have anything for it to be on. So we're gonna have to be creative. Where did that go? Did that go in the right spot? Is that enough? Yes, it is. Ah, that was awful. Alright, now if I put a torch in here, it's probably going to be too light when I have my lamp on. But I think maybe I should put it on either side of the ladder instead. If having my miner hat on makes it too bright, I might have to take those down. But I kind of like it. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, come on. What is it? Was it game day? What's happening? Is it a prank the person playing the game day? That's not, that wasn't very elegant at all, was it? Alright, guys. Ah, doggone, I tell you what, if it's not one thing, it's another. You know, just scrap it. Give me another one. Good heavens. What am I looking for? Gonna need another pickaxe before long, it looks like. Woo! I tell you what, you gotta find a lot of iron. You gotta have forges. You gotta have forged iron. I mean, seriously, if you're not getting forged iron, you're working too hard. You really are. You're working way too hard. Look at that. That's where I'm going to be tonight. Right inside, ready to bash some brains. You know what, Mr. Rock? You're kind of in the way, so I'm going to get rid of you. Oh, could you hear that motorcycle outside? That scared the snot out of me. I wasn't sure what that was. There we go. Alright. Let's get that. And let's go to work on some stuff around here. Alrighty. So, what's, you hear that? And then it drives the dog nuts. So, it's like just a whole bunch of noise around here right now. Let's kind of do this systematically. Well, systematically as much as possible. Get some good resources out of it, so this isn't a waste of time. It just means putting in the time, you know. What's happened? Well, did the school thing today, and had the students making videos using a green screen app on the iPads. I think they really enjoyed it. They pretended to be weather meteorologists. Not meteorologists, I take that back. That was one of my ideas that I considered, because that's you know, that's essentially what meteorologists do, right? Stand in front of a green screen. No, but I use that as an example. No, what we did is they were they were host of a travel show, such as what you might find on the Travel Channel. And so they found photos that they could use. I don't let them do Google searches. All right, I want you to know that right up front. All right, don't think I don't know the rules of the game. I understand the rules of the game. We don't do Google searches. So we used Morguefile, morguefile.com. Shout out to Morguefile. I love Morguefile. Perfect for school when I need the kids to use photos. Plus, especially when you're talking about traveling on all the different places out there, you know, people have gone to all kinds of places and they've posted their pictures, shared them. Probably happy to share them. So that's what we used. And they made a green screen. And they each came up and just gave one line. No, it wasn't too elaborate. Ah, but it took a while because it's a lot of steps. And when you have a lot of steps, sometimes you have to repeat a lot of steps over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And since I have 3 classes, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, I had to repeat myself a lot of times, even though I'm, of course, you know, I'm a teacher. I get it, right? You have to demonstrate. You have to show them. So I've got the iPad up on the projector. They're seeing it. Why can't they just look at what I'm doing and then do it? Why? Anyone? Anyone at all? Can you figure out why? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not going to stress over it. All right. I've had many years to figure out. And if I haven't figured out by now, there is simply no solution. This job requires having to repeat yourself. I mean, just accept it. So if you're thinking about becoming a teacher, got to think of ways that help. Okay, all right. Just give me just a minute, okay? I just want to finish my thought. You have to think of ways that minimize the repeats. For instance, you demonstrate what you're doing up on the screen. Foolproof? No. Not at all. I can tell you that right now. That won't cut out all of them. Dude, I know you're hot, buddy. Okay, take a drink. You know what? Take a drink. Are you wearing anything? You're butt naked. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, oh gosh. You can also put up. Look at that. I wouldn't have seen that. From a distance. Look at these. They're all kind of buried. Oh, I already got it. You need to put up the direction. You need to put like written directions. Don't just say them verbally, but put the directions up on the screen. And then demonstrate what you're doing on top of that. And then, you know, one good trick is when you've given directions, you go around the room and you say, okay, so-and-so, or table 3, or whatever. You know, you draw sticks, or... I'm full. What am I doing? I don't want to plan it. Oh, let's plan it and we'll cut it down later. Wow. Okay. Let's remember where we are and we'll run back over here. What is this? That's a piece of wood, but not big enough that I want to care about it. Why is he repeating himself? Why is he viewing twice? I don't like it. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Probably clear out some of that stuff so I can see it. Alright, let's put this away. Let's put this away. I got gobs of wood, and I'm going to need gobs of wood, so I'm just going to put all that in there for right now. Oh, let's put more wood. I got another stack and a bit to put in there. Why don't I have the knife? I think because I moved something out. Anyway. You have to be, as a teacher, you have to be redundant. And not redundant in the fact that you have to repeat yourself a million times. Because you will. I mean, you know, let's be honest. You will. But you need to be redundant in the fact that you give them the directions, the steps, whatever it is, in a number of different ways. I don't think I finished my earlier thought. So you go around the room and you ask the students, all right, so-and-so, step 1, right? Table 3, step 2. You make them repeat it. Now they've heard it a number of times. Maybe. I mean, it's a big assumption that they've heard it a number of times. They may have not heard it at all, quite frankly with you. If they're daydreaming, they're not going to hear it, no matter how many times it's repeated. So, but, you know, you do what you can as a teacher. Some teachers get so worked up over it, but it's like, come on, man. You know you're going to have to do it. It's part of the gig. You're going to have to repeat yourself. Take it easy. So, if you're thinking about going into it, just know that. You're either going to repeat yourself a million times, or you're going to find ways to not have to repeat yourself a million times. Give them handouts, you know, print out handouts, or whatever, you know, there's ways. All right, guys, the buzzer beeper. I'm going to clear that one too. I don't know if I'll do it right this second. I might, or I might run back. I might run back because I have time before the Horde Night. Run back and get some things and then come back. All right. So anyway, so I'm going to end this lesson, guys. I hope that you'll. Your homework is to subscribe, to like, and to comment. I hope that you'll be back for the next one and continue watching this. I think we might be able to put one more in before Horde Night, but Horde Night is coming, and so we're going to see if this place holds up. I mean, it's the first Horde Night. It's definitely going to hold up, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you next time.